Hello. Yeah, so there is a quick update. Quick update, not. It's a one of the most important and significant video which I have been I have been posting, right? So from that, out of that, because now the situations are that much crucial, and everybody should what hear this, and it should reach to the mass across India or worldwide. That should be, because now, see, everybody will think so what is everybody want their own comfort zone, and so we don't want to get into any problems or anything, and see, then just to think that unnecessarily I am a scientist and I was a researcher and I was minding my own works, and even though these fellows all battalion were coming and troubling me throughout, and then I never utter a word, because people don't think that nowadays I am reacting, but I never did any reaction in IIT Bombay. I was always keeping quiet, but it was affecting me internally so much, and I was in so much of stress throughout. Yeah, I was going away, but these fellows came and dragged my life into different levels, and see, it is some more than hundreds of organizations are involved in India, and then worldwide lobby, and how many levels my multi-dimensional my life has been scattered, or that Purana, that what Devi Sadi's body has been split into different parts, right? That's how that Shakti Pida set across 8 or something, right? So that much in my life also. See, just think that how much these fellows have dragged and put it into different of levels. So just think that these all are one psychic criminal mindset. So he just think that in IIT Bombay, especially, that people have to understand only. See, now in the previous video, and I have told against Abhishek, but one thing, see, I know that he was coming with a good intention to support. That's how, when he was loving me also, he wanted to support me, save me from this civil criminals, and because he was knowing all the things, because he was he used to allow his friends to monitor me every time, because now he was knowing that I was in trouble. That's it. But the thing is that he got habituated to like that, to know the things through other people. So that is the biggest mistake. That's the thing I am telling against Abhishek. See, these all things, my life troubles also, I mailed him, but he was not that believing that much. So he got habituated to this networking, and he will distribute this thing, the network, and then the people in IIT Bombay, they are high level committee, they will sit and discuss. See, what is the point in that? There is no use, right? There is no action, there is no collective result of that. But unnecessarily my life, I am suffering. You people are doing this, you are discussing, but Professor Pushpak is that revenge double, he is spoiling me, and see, now I am telling in Delhi, this is not much this worse than this in Kerala. Everywhere he made, in Chennai also he made the people to trouble me in gang, everywhere. See, this is the thing he was doing. Actually, who is he to control people's mind and all this? We should not allow. See, now also, see, first Abhishek was low, then that Minarli came, and she manipulated his mind, and he went into that trap. And then after that, Diptesh, that battalions, when the gang harassment started, and this is the way the mind is. See, where you people are not having your own identity, your own perspective. See, this is what, when you will hear other person's opinions, now your internal thinking process, yourself is getting spoiled. That's the thing. So that's the reason, see, I always want to be on my own, because now I know that others words or something now that create an influence in our decision making. See, we have a gut instinct, and that first what we feel, that will be the right things, okay? So that will get deviated when we will be hear multiple people's opinions. See, eventually, see, now you can see that now Abhishek is desperate worry that, see, at the time, actually, see, Professor Pushpakolli first created fear in them. Professor Pushpa Diptesh Divakolli created fear in them that I am not good in research, academics, and all these things, my character, everything, I will not work in group, everything. He only created fear in everybody, and then the same way he created this fear in across worldwide. in Cambridge also, the Oxford, everywhere, Stanford, everywhere, MIT, Harvard, everywhere. You know how cunning he was, how chalu he was. Actually, see, people should understand, in Cambridge, December 2008, I got selected in Cambridge, and that is, you people need to understand that. In Oxford also, Thomas Lucas was very much interested to take me. And the same way, he have done the same kind of double than this only he have done in Kerala to trap my sister and brother through all the police, politicians, and all through the DG, means NIC officers and the TCS people. He created fear in my sister and brother, threatened them and made them believe. Then through that doctor, this is what he is, a cultural disastrous criminal. See, now, see what I have told, that is not at the reality. It is 1,000 times worse than this. Also, I told this lobbying across world, that is true, 100% true. And not only this, it's in higher level. Why I am telling in UK that I do have clear proof. Clear proof means I know that through each and every my application from 2018 to 2022, what he was doing, the instant his connection and reach, a normal person or normal professor with that, only with the ACL thing, he cannot reach this much. Nobody in the world can reach like this much. That much he was controlling, and that's there is a lobbying. And the same way, see, when in between these fellows were trying to put me in sexual trap, right? That one was Eddie Sharnagar or somebody. And these all are in UK. These fellows have a concrete, clear cut native. That's how this Diptesh also has sent me to University of Surrey. And then when this harassment campaign I started, immediately he made him as a lecturer post there. Lecturer post means assistant professor post. That is the thing. This is then he has transferred his son also to Oxford. See, there in UK now, see, that UK poll, that is these fellows. See, in between I was talking to the ILI senior professor. He is a genuine people. These fellows, see, the media people, or you people think that you are analyzing these all things. So you people are not knowing the real place these fellows are doing on the back. Okay, you people are chota with your pure mindset. You people are thinking that is not the real place going on the back. Okay, see, then this lobby also, see, one another thing, there many of the fraudulent people, see, there many people from many money fraud cases has been, everybody is escaping into UK, right? So that's the thing. So UK, these fellows want their control, and their favorite thing. So there are many things here. See, also, see, just people should think that why Professor Pushpak needed to be this much do this much conspiracy to just to spoil me. He is telling to everybody that I am not capable, I am a big zero, I don't even know to read a paper or summarize in 2-3 sentences or something like that. I am that much incapable. That is what he is projecting. Then why he have to do this much conspiracy and this much arrangements to spoil me and to threaten my family, this all entire my relatives, and in Trivandrum, Ernakulam, entire Kerala people, forceful manipulation across world, everything. Why he have to create this much worldwide network and to forcefully suppress me. That intention itself, you should understand that. See, he is that much he have done. See, people also by him telling against that Abhishek's gang and all in IIT Bombay, that, see, first you people need to understand, you all people came and was doing this all thing, and I know that you people were trying to support me only, but you people have that revenging mentality, and this is what Abhishek's problem, that meanly only created this kind of, see, if something is telling against you, just revenge. That's the reason he have done here also. He made the students to insult me. That's the reason I was telling against him. He is now coming, and even though I have suffered this much, everything, he is knowing that for him now, the people are not knowing the real. You people never undergone this kind of situations. You people are always in enjoyments. And then revenge. This is the thing. That kind of a stupid ego mentalities. And I have been telling to him from 2015 onwards that in this Minarli is a Kachara 3rd class. But he will, because actually her trap was like that, but still, why the students are, why everybody is educated, that way you people are not having your own thinking process, why you are not able to think in that way. That's the thing. See, you people always want to be in the comfort zone. See, if you have to grow, we have to face the challenges. Then only, if there is a law, then only we can come up. Otherwise, we will be in the neutral stage. Nothing will happen. That's the thing. So, yeah, wait until in 2019 also, see, after doing these all things, this process Pushpa's thing only. See, I was thinking that when Diptesh Deepak were troubling me, he was not knowing that. Initially, he was not into, but later he was utilizing them to trouble me. That That's the reason he is supporting them this much, and he is doing. He was the one master. At the time itself, many other students used to tell me that if in IIT Bombay, if any issue is there, he is immediately calling the Diptesh over there, coming and using these all things. Okay, so it was their partnership, and everything with his knowledge, all these all public entertainments. Even though Abhishek and Daryl started, but these people are just become a play tool. These fellows only made these all things, and I know how he. This Preeti Jyoti, na Professor Preeti Jyoti, how much offers and all she got, and all, you should know that he was nicely utilizing her. Using her only, he trapped Professor Krishna, and Professor Krishna initially was with her good intention only, she was trying to support me, that I know that. But this Professor Preeti Jyoti only, using Professor Preeti Jyoti, they got a project or something like that, using that trap only, Professor Pushpa only used Professor Preeti Jyoti to trap Professor Krishna, and then he was utilizing the same way. Then to everybody, see, Abhishek is now worrying that okay, he got into. See, they created a fear about him, about me to him, and to everybody, and I'm not capable, everything, and then created a caste thing also. See, this is what he is infusing his own psychic disorderness into everybody. He is controlling everybody's mind. That is what literally he is doing. See, till now. See, he is also knowing that his brother even got married to a Christian lady, right? So in his family also there is no problem. His father and mother also told to me that they don't have any problem. Otherwise, no, that and all, who is this Professor Pushpak to worry about that? Okay, so then, and Abhishek only came and was loving me, and all these all things has been done. So at that time, they were never having any such a thing. But this Professor Pushpak only infused that kind of caste discrimination, everything in people's mindset. And then the same way, even though I was telling about this sex and all, see, Abhishek, I know that Abhishek was not into sexual enjoyment with Minarli and all, but Minarli and all, her mind is that, but he was not knowing that. But the thing, see, anyway, even if this thing also, you see, he went into the stage from 2019 to 18 to 2020 to 21, right? Yeah, 21, he was alone in Cambridge. So at the time also, when I went to his 2019, when I went to his home, his father was telling me that no, they also arranged a proposal for him. He told no, he didn't agree for the marriage. So at that time, that was the thing. So he got into disappointment also, because I was continuously ignoring him like that. See, he was there alone. Actually, I know during the lockdown period, he was alone, isolated there, and that only he showed that desperateness to get married. That I understood. I know that. See, after coming back, Professor Pushpakali created again that sexual feelings and means that what. Many I know that during the campaign and how much he was, this is what he is controlling everybody's mind and creating. Then he made, see, even in 2018, when I got admitted to hospital in Trivandrum, when these fellows have spoiled my health to block my UK visa to create a fake TB certificate. At that time, these fellows made the doctor's injury that will create cell growth and age growth in me. So that I know that within 1 month, how my body got transformed. So then he was during the camera to everybody, I am old like that. This kind of a feeling he created an Abhishek also there. And see, we both are of same age. Then he made him that girl 6-year younger girl. They arranged for him. And this is how many diverse levels this fellow has utilized to trap the people, manipulate the people, and these all are his third class dirty psychic disorder mindset. Just think that all the process in IIT Bombay should think that. See, you people are doing your hard work, but this kind of kachara fellow is manipulating and dominating. Why you people are? I know that. See, 2019, this fellow forcefully trapped me and admitted to hospital, and after that, now few people are not knowing what happened to you. You never encouraged also. So, but what he have done, he have scattered you people also. Your gatherings, he's dissolved it, and then targeting and troubling each and every one of you. That same approach only he is doing now also. Again, we reunited during the campaign. At that time, again he targeted to split that union. he trapped diverse levels of people. He utilized and manipulated everybody, and he made that first thing that because of Abhishek, these all people are supporting. That's the thing. He made that he should get married to another guy. He trained and this much used minorly only, and then Professor Krishna, everybody had diverse levels. He created fear and about me, and then the sexual feelings. And see, I know that Abhishek was not that much sexual addict or nothing like that. I was telling no that see I because now he waited till 13 and 9. He was also 39-year-old, right? That's the thing. See, this all thing Professor Pushpa created the fear, created that kind of mindset in people, and then see this fellow is rolling. He is deciding who about each and everybody. Who is he? The one who is not even having any capability or not even knowing the ABCD of anything. This is, I'm not just telling. In 2013 itself I understood clearly. Then I understood, first thing I understood is he is under chronic mental disorderness, psychiatric. That's how he is doing. A normal person will not do like this thing. So he is getting an enjoyment in his brain that when revenging or doing targeting and spoiling like that kind of, that is how he got into. He cannot revert back. That stage got over. That is completely true. He cannot be. So then and when I was listening, he was not even knowing what is UAE. That was his standard. So and I understood. So when I was about to go to SRM also, he was asking that, do you think that your professor have enough potential to give you? That's the enough international potential. So at that time he was also not knowing that. I was also knowing that. But I made a mistake to go back. See how much in 2008 itself I was discussing with that Professor Enrico Frangani from Italy and all. See, I was having how much potential I was having. Then I went into this kind of unnecessary things, and I got suppressed, and that's what we should never go backward. That's the thing, and we should never adjust with the lower. We should be with the right thing only. Otherwise, these fellows will drag and pull into. And he was projecting to I am not able to contact with an international connection or what. See, not only this European Masters, this thing. We do have a European Masters, Space Masters program, worldwide group we were having in 2008 itself. We have communications and everything. And this fellow is not even knowing the ABCD of anything. And so anyway, the one thing last week also I told against Professor Abhishek this thing. So he was every time he will be there, he will never communicate straight, and then he will use network and then revenge. And when any issues there, see every time from 2017 onwards I am getting admitted to hospitals and these all things. Every time I am only suffering. He is not doing anything, and this is the thing. These fellows what they will collect information and discuss in IIT group inside their high level committee will discuss, and there is the thing only thing. If there are some issues that everybody will talk of their own life, their own safety. This is the thing. That's the reason everybody is in their own comfort. So now also see when that intelligence bureau they have kept a position at the time also what they are doing, they are sitting in their home and they are enjoying their everything is good, their safety everything is they made ensure. That's the thing. Unnecessarily I am getting into trouble. Okay, so that's the reason. See you people need to understand that nowadays I am reacting right. Why I am not able to write. I never took any offer. I'm not obligated to anybody. See, this is the situation. When you people are obligated or getting attracted to something, so at the time this kind of things will happen. Your own self is missing, and then you're being vulnerable for other person to control your mind and activities and your way of thinking. That's the thing. That don't let that. See, you have your own potential. Then when you do have to get others some nakapicha offers. So just to think that in IIT Bombay also he have given offers, awards to everybody and across India but see, you people know Professor Pushpak's behavior. He won't even spend even single penny for anything. That kind of a miser person he is. But he is distributing this many awards, offers, this many things. Then just think that how much benefit he might be getting on the back, how many crores he might be earning, and this is the thing. People need to understand. So you people are utilizing your platform, your hard work, your that IIT Bombay, that reputation. He is selling and he is grabbing, and that is the thing. So what people are becoming a play tool. That's it. See, now also see, because of him that entire IIT's reputation is getting spoiled. So that is another thing. So you people only let him do this thing. Also I know that during when 2009 when he was an IIT partner director post, he went into all the US universities and he was continuously doing presentations over there and everything. He created a global impact about him, and then he nicely utilized that. And then after that only he came back to, after establishing everything only, he wanted to be back in IIT Bombay, and he didn't even opt for second term in IIT partner, but he accomplished the thing. Now he want to dominate. That's the thing. That's what his plan. Yeah. So then that's the thing. So he understood that I will be a threat for him. That's the reason he made that I should be in freezed stage. My self-thinking or my own ability should not be there. That's the reason he created this much worldwide, not this much network in Kerala, and made me to admit in the hospital, and they made ensure that I should be injected for 1 year, so that I should not come back to normal form. That much he have done, and this is the thing. See, one more thing is there. Anyway, these are all things, and now also at least these IIT Bombay people, see, these fellows are planning a clear-cut case. That I understood that RK police, he was telling that there is a Shivangi Was or somebody, that is the lady magistrate in this Kadwadia, this area, southwest Delhi, this areas in Patela House Court. When I went at that time, see, one more thing, this district court, the district judge, everybody, that staff, everybody have revenge about me, because these fellows only, wherever I am going, these fellows are giving offers to the people and asking them to trouble me, and then when I will react, they are also becoming against me. Like this network is getting spread. So now then the court staff, the Patela's court, all the people, they have a revenge towards me. The same way that advocate when I went and met that person also. Actually, yesterday first I was talking to an advocate. At that time only I came to know that this SN Dingra, this judge which I was telling that Saman library I went in, he is an RSS agent. That is what. And he is actually, these people now they are utilizing him for their benefits. That's how that this fellow, this judge only have engaged for that Robert Vadra's case, that landlord case, land acquiring cases and also like that. Anyway, I don't want to get into that and all. So that kind of a criminal, their tool only he is. That's what they actually in that library at the time itself. I was understood it is a clear-cut drama. That's what they have arranged all the people. See, I am going to that library from the past 2-3 months. I'd never seen any person, only that Chadurvedi and that Himani, that crack girl. These two people only used to be there, nobody else. Then sometimes this judge used to come. That's the way, and not much students even. But these fellows gathered everything. They were waiting for a well-planned criminal conspiracy, and they gathered all the people, everybody, and it was a well-planned drama to create the thing. That's what the police, everybody was laughing at me. That's why she, by looking her face itself, she's like a mental addict. Lady, and like laughing at you. That's right. I felt it. Then I understood that to see, that's what, when to whom we are living or who is our partner, everything have an influence in our personality quality. And I'm sure that way this judge became more criminal like this by living with this kind of a ladies and all. That is the thing. Anyway, that is their personal matter. I don't need to get involved into. But the another thing, see, but these fellows are coming and involving into my matter. That's the thing, my life and all. See, one another thing. Previously, I do remember when I applied to IIT Gandhinagar, during the interview process, Pushpa made that process to ask me how I was able to meet Professor Pushpak, means how I got a chance, and he is some world leading professor and I am just nothing, and how I was like that. At the time itself I understood that see, I was how much potential I was adjusting for, even though I know that he is not knowing ABCD of anything, and I was tolerating, adjusting, and my passion, my life, everything was getting spoiled over there, and I had tolerated all this his students nonsense everything just for him. And then he is projecting to everybody he is some super hyper, and this I am nothing. Then the same way when I went to the intelligence bureau office also, during the interaction that officers also asking me, oh, don't you want recommendation letters, and also you are telling against Professor Pushpak, right? So you are people, you fellows are not negative with your limited things and all. You people think that still these all people are thinking that he is some super hype, he is a big zero, not even the ABCD of anything. That's the thing. And then for what purpose I need a recommendation letter from this kind of a fellow? And he was the one continuously blocking my all applications wherever I got selected, everywhere in Oxford, Cambridge, Stanford, everywhere, and then MIT, Harvard, then IIT Mandi, wherever the thing, everywhere he will block me. In the IIT Bangalore director, he was so much interested to take me. He was only forcefully blocking everywhere. Wherever, by tracing my laptop accounts, everything, he only blocking it. This kind of a fellow. What is his eligibility? That's the reason I made, he created an impact to everybody. That's the reason I requested the IEEE and the ACL authorities to get a writing that he didn't get me. I don't want a recommendation letter from him. He's not eligible to write a recommendation letter for me. That's after this spoiling this much. And then now I created, I am going to temples and all, right? See, these fellows are blocking all the temples in wherever I am going, that they instructed the staffs to block me and insult me and all. That's the thing. Then see, in the archive room only, they came to know that in the police station, that police came to know that I am going to that Malay Mandir, and then that police, he was telling that the Shivamani, somebody is the officer, and he told they are in good connection. And I know that after that, when I went to Malay Mandir, I could see that there was changes. These fellows, that's how they are network. And then people, they created a few telling, fearing people, and that, oh, the guru, I told against guru like that, and I have heard some dialogues from yesterday. Actually, fellows, you fellows are not knowing anything. And guru, this kind of third class fellows, this kind of sex addict, psychic mental disorder, they are not guru. I know that true gurus are there. They are like showing the path towards God. They are guru. This kind of, these all are not third class psychic mentally disordered criminals. You people are not knowing. 55 students committed suicide. Why I am doing this campaign, and you people will not understand. I can understand what will be their stages, because I know what I have undergone. None of you have the eligibility or credibility to talk about me or anything. And this justice, this Dingrai, who the hell are you fellow? You do not have any eligibility to even sit in front of me. That's the way. That's, I understood that your personality, okay? And this kind of child cunning fellows, and this, even this Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah, you fellows do have undertaken some crime, and these things only your job, that only. And you people are not having any professional education or anything. That's the reason you thought that IIT Bombay professor like that only utilized his criminal chaluness, and you people mutual benefits and a lobby. That you, for that now I don't need to get into my passion and my vision, my career aspirations, everything all unnecessarily getting spoiled, okay? And then see, also this thing, this when I informed to this thing, see, my process was gradually you people's inability that led the situation into this kind of stage. You just think that in 2014 I first informed to Professor Pushpak to warn Dhirendra. If he would have given a warning to that Dhirendra, that issue stopped there. But he was using Dhirendra and pointing his finger, and he was insulting me, and that is what Professor Pushpak's ability. Then 2015, that Nandita Rao, that student cell, she have taken me to the student cell, and so at that time also these fellows could have called and give a warning to the Dhirendra, but they didn't do. They were desperate to create a fake mental label on me. This is the what Professor Pushpak's abilities and his activities, his culture, third class mentally disordered fellow. And then actually he was afraid that his director post will be getting affected, his lab will be affected, his staff will be affected. They give a warning to them. That matter would have been solved, right? Then continuously, when my patent failing also, he was trying to block that, and then he made that my patent should go to a lower attorney and whatever the place. Then he was blocking my patent through the patent officers, even patent examiners even. This is what a professor. He's not a professor. He's a culture. See, why this Abhishek and Professor Akshay have done this, because they are knowing that how much I used to wait, and especially Professor Akshay, he is knowing that every day from 2015 onwards, every time I used to wait in front of room like that, long. He never, after that, he never was guided. He never guided me. And initially that 2 years, that was such a group meetings, everything I used to attend. And then after that, then another thing is this. What? On top of that, when I was trying to present, he was insulting me also. That is another thing. Even I know that, during my thesis writing submissions and time also, I see to his students, he used to read or something like that thesis chapters. But for me, when I he won't even look or anything. And even my Asian tally paper, when I he tried to block that also. He was playing with the reviewers and asked so many questions they have asked, and I bounce back. I gave clear answers. That's the thing. That then associate editor liked that, and he made my paper should be published soon, like that. He did that. Okay. So then the another thing, this thing, what? So that's the thing. See, then he was blocking my all applications. A professor, a guru will never do like this kind of. My life has been dragged and to this many hospitals, this many across Kerala, every Chennai, wherever I am going, this instructing the people to harass me, insult me in gang, and then trying to put me into very sexual traps and assigning thousands of people to send a call and ask me that whether I want a sex or sexual messages and videos throughout the night and these all things. This is what a guru, the fellow so-called gurus activities. If people should know that, then when assigning people to attack me in gang and wherever I am going, instructing them to put chemicals and these sort of things. Now, when you people with one less tongue, anybody can put comments and sit and analyze and everything. I don't want your analysis or something. And don't think that if I'm coming to some temples or some talking to you people, don't think that you people have that much privilege or anything. It's my quality that I am considering everybody equally. Okay, so that's the thing. And don't take that it as some over privilege to pour anything coming from your group or analysis. Okay, I know that every analyst will be there, but when I am what situations I am undergoing and who will be there, what will be there, and I know very well. Okay, so don't think. Okay, so then another thing, then the guru, this kind of fellows, this is not called a guru, this is now third class kachara, dirty criminals. And then I have heard some comments or some rape things or something, and I don't know, these fellows, they will plan so much, and this all going this entire lobby is getting mad. Even then this is from the Kerala, because see why these all people, because these all people has been involved in that and dragged into that. So everybody want to hide their safety, but unnecessarily my life is not a play tool. Okay, so I don't need to unnecessarily go into this kind of situations. But one thing is there, why I had to undergo this kind of situation. See, there is something, some God has assigned something, this and not just I'm just blabbering. Just think that how I came to IIT Bombay. In 2012 I came to IIT Bombay. Right? At that time also, see, that Professor Madhubelur and all interviewed me and selected, and then Professor D.B. Fadak, they made Professor D.B. Fadak to book take a flat for me in Hiranandani area when there was no accommodation in IIT Bombay. So he went and fought to Dina Randi and for the first time for a staff they were doing like that, and then in the Hiranandani, that expensive area, they made him to take a flat for me. That's how they have brought. Then see, then this during this process, Dina understood stubborn more for me, and see, in the one sense, I think in our lab in CS department also at that time I was the first. I was the first. Got this award, and with when these issues came, and and then my patent filing also, see, Dina understood stubborn more for me, and I filed. Actually, see, I never wanted to that Professor Pushpak's name should not be there or nothing like that, because see, that also, see, each and every their karma, God knows that what has to be. I made that patent, that lady, that the IRCC, that lady, and we were discussing, we were writing for his name also, but at the time in the letter, the sentences she asked me to draft, that got confused, and Professor Pushpak was getting a ego. So like that only. So then it happened like that. But anyway, he was trying to block that, right? That's the thing. So then that for patent has been filed, and that was also first time that when only with my name. So then you people who have brought all this both Abhishek and Professor Pushpa and Akshay also, they have brought all the world leading professors to IIT Bombay to support my research. This and all, this kind of a gang harassment and this kind of public, and this is also first time not only in IIT Bombay, in Indian IITs, like that say. So there is something right. So something then these are all harassment, this across cities wherever I am going, these things happened, and then evolution. Actually, during this process, you people are minding your own work, you people are doing the public, and everything was going on. But I was the only one, the victim. Thousands of people are focusing on me and attacking me, and wherever I am going, that. And my work, everything was, I was going backward. That's the thing. So that's the reason. See, then at last he arranged a trap and dragged me from IIT Bombay and then admitted to hospital, and I was being locked up like that, the situation. So at that time now, so then all of you were enjoying your research life, everything, and Abhishek also went into Cambridge, and he wanted peace of mind. That's what Professor Pradikandal told that. Okay, so then everybody is doing your work, right? So that's what the nature, God also revenge as a reacted, that you made you people also isolated. That's the thing through corona lockdown. See, that's it. See, it is not like something, everything is happening. There is nature and there is an energy, power in the universe. That is what, that will, each and every activities, there will be something it's related, something. It is for each challenges coming to us, for that is for, there will be something, some consequent actions will be there, and also there will be some connections, okay, why we have to go through that stages. So then through the lockdown, everybody got isolated and everybody got understood the stage, right? So how the locking up stages, and then see at the time, see during this public or gang harassment time, I was getting a feeling that whether I am, because I was going backward, I was not knowing anything in deep learning, and I was getting my own self-worth, I was also getting a question. So that's the reason then I went and asked that question at that professor whether I can teach, whether I can do some experiments over there in deep learning. Like at the time only, see, first time only they also that started that deep learning with NLP with the deep learning courses, and then I got the opportunity to teach that, and I was the first teaching there first, and then see through that, then I had good discussions with Professor Manning and Professor Dan Jurafsky at Stanford, and I was coming back exceptionally well. So I got my answer, I got clarity of my that potential, and then everything, I was coming back. That's how now then Professor Pushpa again understood, okay, I am coming back, it's started time. So he wanted to desperately demolish me or finish me. That's what he created another drama. So even he thought that it will be like usual, everything. So every time God will not let you, right? Yeah, that's the thing. And so God was training me. That's how eventually, see this stage also. See, one other thing is there, even why this is happening this much. See, this Abhishek was loving me so many things, but now we were not communicating every time, anytime. And so this through the network, he was blindly believing that merely that fellow center. So that he was in that network. Also, I was under so much of trouble in hometown also, that fellows were troubling my parents, and that my parents were, my sister and brother-in-law also was not supporting my parents and all. So many things. So I was in so much of stress. Also initially I did not want that Abhishek should involve in my matter, because first itself I understood that Abhishek is not having that much capability to handle this kind of situation and all. Because now they were always in the comfort zone, and they all want enjoyment, like their kind of mindset. That's the thing. But no, everybody have potential, but when they should face the situations, at that time only that potential will come out. That's the thing. Yeah, but anyway, then see, I was also not telling everything, and I was also having so much of mental suffocation to whether to tell or what. Actually, I wanted to tell to him. That's how I went to the ground under. But this Minarlis, she was not even allowing to even a single bit to think his own. He is forcefully mentally like a disastrous virus. That's the thing. Actually, I don't want whatever thing I am telling to him, it will reach to her. But I don't want this kind of a kachara girl to involve in my matter and all. So that's the thing. And then what? So yeah, anyway, through this, when I started the campaign, I came out. I through him, I actually I wanted to tell everything to him, explain. So I wrote everything, and I what was stuck up in my mind, everything I came out. I openly, publicly wrote everything, and I came out from that trauma, that stage. Okay, so that's how. And then now then see, out of fear for I was tolerating these all, that Lakshman things, troubles also, everything. See, I could have done these things at that time itself, I could have handled it, but at that moment I was in fear. See, there is no point in getting fear, that will destroy us all. We have to face the challenges courageously. See, that's the reason I mailed it to each and every people now, because that should not, this should not further command, these fellows should not come and spoil my life and block us in my path. Okay, I started my passion in 2003, and then for that passion I was stick to that passion, and how much I had to tolerate, how much these all kachra fellows came and spoiled my passion, my focus, everything, and still for trying to finish me like that. So that's what we should not entertain that things. Not only that, anytime. Also, see, we should not blindly react, but we should react. When a situation will come, we should react. We should not silently tolerate. Then these fellows will take it as our inability, and they will try to trouble us more. So the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then the another thing. So nowadays in some videos I am showing that anger and all. This is, see. And then actually yesterday some people are advising me, don't put in anger and I am in tension. Silly. First you people need to understand, I am not at all in tension. You people are not knowing what was my stage in IIT Bombay, and why students are committing suicide. What is the stages in IITs? Because how much fear and constant. See, first thing itself, Abhishek thing. So I wanted to accept him, but the thing I cannot adjust this minerally, that kind of trap, and that he is not having the capability to understand that. Then my fear that in the hometown, that Lakshman's things and all these all things. Then in the lab, that Divtesh, everybody was troubling me, and I am not able to work. Then Professor Pushpa also will put me in trouble by believing their words and all. So many. So then my career, my PhD, I was not satisfied. I made a mistake to register in SRM, and I am not satisfied with it. I am not able to work in my passion, and I am not satisfied with any grades. I couldn't find a right grade, and I am not doing my actual passion area, and so much trouble. Then I thought, if I am reacting, though, whether he will block my applications, everything, and I thought, okay, let me suffer till finish my PhD, and after that I can escape. I can go for a good postdoc to Stanford or MIT or Harvard or Cambridge, like that I was having plan. But this fellow blocked everything. But he was tolerating. If I am telling anything, he will block my applications. He will trouble careers, because now throughout our career we need recommendation letters, right? So that's the thing. Then there's another thing. At that time I think, okay, I will accept Abhishek, because now he was loving me also. That, but the thing now, I cannot accept his activities. He whatever thing I made, for him public cannot admire. That's the only thing he is doing. We are not communicating directly, and he was under his life to be in enjoyment. Or he will take this matter and spread into the network, and they will discuss and answer, because their group, that is the thing. He is never communicating, means he is not understanding the seriousness of the situations I am undergoing. He is under the trap of, then in his family also their things, everybody, and their gang, their things. Okay. So my at the time, so that's the reason I used to mail him, because I don't have any other. What I will do in home also, this Professor Pushpagalli made my sister and brother against me and troubling me everywhere, and what I will do, that was my fear, that situation. But that, and now I came out from that complete, that loop, everything. My all fear gone, nothing. That's what. There is no point in getting afraid. And then also see, when that fear only creating, giving strength to others to trouble us. Okay, so that same thing. So that's what I am telling, in particularly in IIT Bombay. That now the process see, everybody is under fear that this fellow will see. Now again this fellow created conflicts between the people and creates separations, and he is immediately, now when I told against Abhishek, then I have seen that the made that gut instinct and that comments. But see, everything now people want to justify their things, and they are good and they didn't do wrong, but they want to own the bad. Everybody wants that I should tell good about them and praise them. But they want the back. They will keep on do their criminalities only. But they were not worried about their action should be good. That they are not worried. So they got habituated from eventually from years by troubling me. So it got that is not a mental disorder that people should be cut into pieces. But one thing I am telling, all the process in IIT Bombay, just think, all of you want to act against Professor Pushpa, right? See, I have given you this much clarification, how much I have undergone just because of you people, okay? Just remember that I was managing everything and I was having a good relation with Professor Pushpa also. Okay, you fellows only came and spoiled everything and you wanted to entertain your politics. So now unnecessarily putting my life in trouble, you all people are enjoying. But now these fellows have created a clear-cut trap with that some case they have registered or something. That's what in Saturday or something, the case has been registered or something. That I could see that Subra Sanga's message. Oh, now bright, beautiful video is seeing outside like that. And that culture of this is a fellow. This is what a guru professor is doing. This kind of if something is happening and in the court also, see, there is a statement where this Rahul Gandhi is telling. Where see. Actually, in between, I read a statement. Actually, after coming here, I have interacted with all the politician people, many people. I got a good analysis of this, what these fellows are. Actually, I am doing clear-cut research over here. And at that time, they told these fellows created a massive plan. When this Modi government came, they have hired thousands of call centers to assign publicly to create a. See, their call centers were not having any job. They have gathered many call centers and to create so many purposefully create spread about these people, that Congress and this other a massive campaign they have created. That's how they are winning the elections. So eventually to create fake stories about them, that they were spoiling and the Muslim countries to come in like that, and so many things they have created and fear in the people. That's kind of a same activity only Professor Pushpa was doing about me. So just to think that IIT Bombay, how much stories he have created to me, how much depth level network, that's the thing. So then even one comment I have seen that Rahul Gandhi was telling that, see, I need a safe judiciary and media and these all things for winning an election. So that these fellows are making comments. That's the thing. See, now also he made a comment and that for that only now within fraction he got disqualified, right? See, now these fellows are putting, I was trying to register my case, and in Kerala High Court they have given instruction through Bar Association and they blocked. No, my case should not get registered. When I was trying to register through e-filing, they have blocked at the server. That's how these fellows. Then one uncle has given me a laptop to register through another laptop. They have corrected that license Windows even. That much these dirty criminals doing. And in the Bombay High Court also, he blocked all the advocates when I was there, and in Supreme Court also through the then in the Patiala House Court, the court staffs, registered secretaries, everywhere he's doing. This is the way this mafia is. Actually, the advocates also told that these fellows have a mafia lobby and they are dominating the judiciary. Now also, no, see, this lady only that will be that judge, right? So that so these fellows will be already screwed up everybody, and now then they will put some fake things and all their drama. That's what. If anything it is going to, these fellows are trying to put or low do that. Just to think that, see, for you people I was unnecessarily tolerating this thing, and then see, tomorrow it will happen to you people also. Now for some offers or something, that day that Professor Pushpa, now he should be finished in IIT Bombay. Then he don't let this kind of a fellow to be in IIT any time, and never let him to use this IIT Bombay brand name to, and don't let his son to be back in IIT Bombay, and then this another century of this kind of criminalities he will do that. That day you people are knowing that because initially you people only started that putting chemical poisoning everything. So now he will tell that for everybody's safety. It's not like that. Actually, see, you people I have a clear vision and plan, and you people are not knowing what is my vision and plan and all. It's for the society, nation, and I have a clear cut vision and plan. With that only I am doing a concrete research and I am studying and I am doing in that direction I am going. These fellows now out of fear and these things will come out. That's the reason their lobbies, these secrets are all coming out, right? That's the reason they are doing many conspiracy to break that and out of their fear to hide. So that's the reason. So you people should react. Don't always sit in the network and discuss. There is no use. And then unnecessarily you people only actually see what other thing you people are thinking about your safety, right? But God knows that what you people have done everything, so that result will come back to you people also. So don't need to get afraid of anybody, and you people also have voice. See, he is also like just like your professor. What privileges you people have, that only he is also having. But he is misusing this. But don't think that he got, how he got a faculty position, even you people are knowing that he was a student over there, then he used to faculties, only he got the faculty position. So you don't need, nobody has to think that he is some superior or something. Now everybody have equal rights only, but don't let with your fear to dominate him so much. And then in that case, you people should teach him a nice lesson, and you people also should put chemical poison. Nobody will do anything, and cut him into pieces if he is doing anything. Actually, see, in 2019, how he trapped me and took into the hospital and made me, and now the situation, it's not only he, now the Modi, Amit Shah, all the battalion, hundreds of organizations, everybody is involved. This entire lobby is there, so they will finish me. That is the situation they are planning. But I am not at all afraid, and God is with me. See, if I have come to this much stage, there is a purpose and assignment from God, that I know my each and every step, how much, that's what I am getting the power. And you people are not. See, one example I tell you. Last week, this week or last week, I mailed that to that UN authority, that IIIT ethics center. I know that according to the situation, emergency of situation, I was sitting that also in just the English library, that outside I was sitting till 12 o'clock night. I was sitting there because I want to send that mail at that day, because that was the critical situation. But then I thought, how I will come and travel night 12 o'clock in Delhi. Suddenly one police officer came and he dropped me till RK sector on. So then when I was coming to the bus stop, there was one vehicle was coming, and that one ice cream one vehicle, and he was stopping there. And just when I went to the bus stop, he was waiting for me. He told that, no, I will drop you. Don't get afraid. I will not. I am not Dalit. I will drop you too. So that's the thing. So the God is assigning. God is not all of this. Each and every step God is with me. And see, any situation, why these fellows are fooling to everybody, right? And the chemical poisoning, and I don't have a proof. That's what three. See, even though I went to the intelligence bureau to ask that whether this Professor Pushpa's team has issued any order under section 409 for tracing my phones, laptop, and everything. That's only that query I went there. But these fellows have created a trap, and they have taken my all documents and scrutinized what are my plans and tried to kill me. And there were two intentions why these fellows tried to finish me. And first they understood that I am going to take this matter into international level, and then G20 countries, everything, because I was going to the G20 meeting centers here, and these fellows are knowing that these all things. Then the second thing I have asked about, when the people told me about Rahul Gandhi, and I have asked the intelligence bureau officers also about Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, because in Kerala we heard many stories that Sonia Gandhi was Russia's agent and something like that. So I have asked that whether is there any relevance in that. Also many fake stories that so they told that no, there is no such report or nothing, etc. So these fellows understood that okay, I am planning to meet them also. This is the thing, and these fellows have trapped that Rahul Gandhi also to be in Cambridge at that time, and then they applied these all things. And so then see another thing, now his MP post disqualification, everything. Actually see, I'm not sure about that. Might be that they made that this case has started in 2019 or 18 filed, and now suddenly the disqualification, and so that anyhow this matter should not be in the Lok Sabha and all. I don't know. Otherwise might be a fear creating. I don't know what other place might be. Anyway, these fellows have given offers to the Congress people also, that I can see that their sons children are there, right? So for them and everywhere, so the Professor Pushpa is the world dominating leading professor, right? So that's how he is arranging everywhere. Many executing his business and the lobby. And crownless dawn, that's the thing. But don't play with me. God has assigned me, and God is with me, because I have tolerated enough, and then nobody have a right to comment over. But yesterday, actually, also especially to the people in the building, actually don't get afraid, because see, when you was telling against, see, Abhishek was trying to help me, but the thing now, and when it is against telling, see both the people troubled me, so I will tell that I am neutral towards that. Okay. So when I will tell against them, they will instruct them to trouble me. That is not good point, good way, right? So that's the thing. So that I cannot tolerate. So anyway, see, yesterday I called the police over here and I made them do. I created a video to go and ask to all the rooms and whether I have created trouble. Actually, this is for the safety, everybody's safety I have done, because now these fellows will create fake complaints and fake stories. So don't get afraid. Actually, you people are think that you don't want to get into problems and all. But the thing, just to think that how about my life, how I was a researcher and how much level and depth my life has been dragged into. And see, I was a girl. When this in 2019, these fellows have taken me into the Powai police station. Till that time, I never entered into a police station in my lifetime. See, that me only has been now. I mean, daily I am going to police stations everywhere. So that much my life has been dragged into. That's the situations. Okay. So you people also, everybody have responsibility. Everybody, there is nothing fear in that. See, what is that? Everybody should have the confidence and courage. This will create give you internal potential to face the challenges in your life also. See, what is the, if somebody is asking something, you have to tell what you have seen or what you have experienced. That's the only thing. There is no need to get afraid or anything in that. Okay. And I didn't create any trouble to you people, so that you have to tell. That's the thing. Okay, that's the thing. Also, and so now these fellows, now they will create conflicts and they will utilize that. Since I have at the time that insulting that landlord lady also, that was actually out of this process Pushpak's network also. This objection they were telling against me, right? So like that only they went into the trap and they were believing that, because they are not knowing any of the things, and with out of that misconception they did at that time, and they feel regret for that now, the thing. So that's the way. So actually at that time I created, because it was affecting me. That's the reason I created. Out of my fear I created complaints. So that's okay. There is nothing, no problem in that. Okay, don't get worried unnecessarily. Also, if any people are telling anything, don't believe anybody, any blind stories, fake stories. This is their organized trap actually. And see, these fellows clearly understood my plans and what I am going to do. And now Professor Pushpa will be telling that I am just wandering, and I am not wandering. I have a clear vision and a clear plan, and I have done a thorough study. That's what I was doing here in September onwards till actually it's nearly 9 months, right? I was busy. I am 24 bars, and see, I am not getting time to cook food, or I am not eating properly and all. But still I was busy. I am meeting people and doing a study analysis, and I am with a clear focus I am doing. But these fellows are, wherever I am going, they are behind me and they are blocking everywhere, instructing the people to attack me in gang and insult me and to create. Actually, this is the word. See, also see, nowadays in some videos and I am putting videos in angry and all. See, what that is, there is nothing wrong in that. Everybody, just think, each and every person will get anger. These are navarasas, right? This is God has assigned it to all the people. So we should not be in one single rasa, one single behavior only every time. Everybody they can laugh, they can get angry, they can they can cry, they can be in low mood, and then they can all this, that is called a human. So everybody have that nature, because when a situation comes they have to react, because my situations are, when somebody is doing gang insult I have to react. But don't think that I am a person, I will never insult anybody, and I never, because in IIT Bombay everybody is knowing that. You people should think that way all the professors were supporting me. Even the IIT Bombay Dean R&D, that at the time the director, Dean R&D, he will not even sit in front of me. That's how Professor Balaji used to be to give the respect to me, because in a way, because of my quality, I never went and created any problems anywhere, and I was minding my own qualities, and I was minding my own works, and I was even though these all fellows came behind me and created troubles, I never uttered a word back, or I never created any trouble. But now I am reacting, because people should know, because now I want to, this is actually a lesson. When I want the people who are undergoing harassment and never should tolerate. Actually, especially on another thing, after coming to Delhi, so why these fellows are doing this kind of gang harassment? It's in north side, these fellows have an attitude that's what that justice, that wife and I felt that kachara, their attitude. And these fellows, this is the same thing in IIT Mumbai. These north girls, that Minarli, that Neha Bhargava, Raksha Sharma, these all fellows only forcefully blocking me on the paths and insulting me and troubling me. And this is what these fellows mindset is like that they are. This is the difference between south and north, because in south side these fellows will not do like this and all. It's but actually I'm not creating any discussion, but people should understand the culture, and that your behavior that has to change, that kind of an attitude and it should change. That same attitude I can see from here also. Many people, some random people in the road and street also, in the market also, I can see certainly their attitude and the way they behave, react, and that's the same how that Dhirendra in civil lab, these Diptesh again, these kind of kachara screwing up fellows, criminalities and that. The fundamental mindset, attitude, everything people should say. But anyway, I'm not having much time. I had to do so many other things, and these fellows are arranging a big trap, and they are just to the police. Actually, yesterday I called the police. At the time also, I called the inquiry officer to come over here and solve the matter, but they don't want. I could hear that then the phone, they were telling that there is a case has been registered, and because see, I want to file my case, and this is blocking, and this is like what will Malayalam we will call Vellarikapatana, means that they can do anything, and this is what our India, our rights, everybody, each and everybody have equal rights, and nobody have any role or to dominate anybody or forcefully to execute their. We are not a play tool. And then now till see on another thing, that why I have taken this matter to international. See, that I started previously. 2014 I informed to 2015 I informed to student cell, and then when these fellows who started the gang harassment, I have informed to 2017. I have informed to 2017 the IIT Bombay Women's Cell, and then Chief Security Officer. Then these fellows were not having any capability or common sense to understand the things or solve the matters, and then I had discussion with the Risha Singh IPS in Kerala, that DGP, and he was a matured person, he was a well genuine person. He called and informed to the Mumbai DGP Jaiswal to solve the matter, give a warning. So that was a very wise and a very clear cut decision, but these fellows have blocked that also. And then after that only, and then when they have stolen my passport, bank passport documents, everything, at that time only I registered a complaint in a power position. At that time also these fellows have plagued and spoiled my career and created, threatened my family and forcefully injected and made me admitted to hospital and injected and then created fake mental label, and then also I left everything and I was minding my own work. Okay, I was not conducting anybody, and I was coming back and I was minding. Again this culture of fellow came and spoiled everything. Then also I tolerated, and I came to Bombay that we can sit and discuss the solve the matter. At that time also none of you were ready for that. Then again I went back. Then I thought, let me move legally, because they were trying to kill me, and they kept tablets and threatening my mother and brother. They solved things. And then I started moving I went to the Kerala High Court, and I was trying to. These fellows were blocking each and every advocates. And then before that, actually, when we registered, these fellows were trying to throw us from the Ernakulam home to and forcefully take me back into Trivandrum. When I was trying to put a then we registered a case in the Kalamasheri police station. So this is what. Then again I came back to IIT Bombay, that we can sit and because I understood that the advocates are playing and they are trying to utilize the situation. And at the time also 1 week I was there, but none of you were ready to. Again you people kept chemicals, and again I went back, and then I started the campaign, and then again you people none of you were ready to talk straight, and then you people arranged Abhishek's this thing. Engagement. Then I came again. At that time again you people were playing, and then again I went back. At that time you people are locking my bank accounts, everything. That's why again I came back, and I was there in Bombay for 2 months. And again I came to IIT Bombay, and I told to each and everybody we can surrender, but none of you were ready to talk. And then you people are desperate to spoil my patent. And then again then threw me out. Then I was staying in Kadkupar, and again I was mailing that we can solve the matter. None of you were ready. And then I informed Union Secretary and everybody. Then I went to the Maharashtra CM office to solve. At that time they were ready to solve the matter. At that time again you fellows replied. Then I came to Delhi, and I thought, okay, I will meet the Prime Minister, President and Chief Justice and find a solution. Again I went to the ministry, everybody was ready. You fellows only spoiled everything. Then I thought, okay, in this then playing with a journalist, everything, and I don't want to become a play tool. That's the reason I thought, okay, as an effective solution, a mental well-being research center. I understood the clear problem, and that's how I went into that IIT Delhi, and then DST was also ready to support. Again, Professor Pushpakal spoiled everything, and then again created troubles there, and then started them to do criminalities. Then called the UN Secretary General and created fake reports, everything, and then again I took a room and I wanted to find my own ways, and see again he only created troubles over here and started the people. Everything, and wherever I am going, these all things keep on he's only doing and manipulating the people, and created the lobby, spoiled all the hospitals across Delhi, and all the judges, advocates, all the officers, authorities, Indian Army, Navy, everything, and then again all the worldwide university, and how much level these fellows are doing and dragging into this, and because your inability, even the Prime Minister, these all people, they are getting furious that I am informing to. Before in the Intelligence Bureau also I came and told that Intelligence Bureau officer, I told that. Before that also I told that I don't want to defame India outside. So that's the reason I told that I have given just 9 months I was here to solve this matter. That's the reason I am ceasing in my all mail communication. I am ceasing each and everybody. Everybody should know what is happening actually. But everybody is knowing that I told much before informing them G20 countries. Even I want to that they can solve this. They can call, and because now everybody wanted that. Oh, now I have to go back to Kerala to join in some college. That is not. And my career and my life, this kind of a culture, third class criminal fellow who is not even knowing the ABCD of anything, and who the hell is he? For 10 years I tolerated, and my career in a 5-year gap has happened, and now I am doing this mission of 55 students committed suicide. You people are not knowing what stress they are. I want to make sure that no other student should go on this kind of stage. You people are not knowing, because now the IIT professors, they are not having the capability to take decision. You people are not knowing the situation. This lobby, this will continue like this only, and this kind of criminals, they will keep on troubling, and then that's the thing. And this fellow's network, wherever I am going there also, I know very well how much psychic disorder is Professor Pushpak. He will block my all publications, and I know his the people are not knowing the things. Okay, so I have given all the chances to all the ministries, everybody. They could have solved this thing, but none of you were ready. But spreading now, I know that through all the MBs, even these fellows have given instruction bad about me, and then I am not able to summarize into 2000 words. That much hot are the stories these fellows are culture of fellow criminal. I feel ashamed that who is this fellow to make a comment about me? That's what is his credibility? They're kind of fellow. Now everybody is getting, so I'm insulting Guru, and they can do anything. And Guru, this is not called Guru. This is a culture of mentally disordered criminal. IIT Bombay people, you should be careful. If this fellow is doing anything now, he should be cut into pieces, and that there is a forest inside IIT. Dig into somewhere, and he should have, otherwise give to some street dogs. That's the way. This fellow, that much he is criminal and disastrous, and how unnecessarily my life and career out of his madness and all. Okay, bye. And I have to do so many other things. Bye. Okay, thank you. And see, all the students, all the things, don't get afraid. And actually, see, situation is coming, everybody is safety. Just think that unnecessarily, my life, how much it is going. I am fighting for each and every researchers, each and every students. Okay, so just to share and spread it to as much as students, everybody, it should get, everybody should know what is happening, and this is the thing. Okay, a revolution is required in our India, in our education system. Because now, see, one another thing I told, I was a person, I couldn't even find out, because that in 2000, after my BTech itself, I don't want to be in India. I was knowing that there is no, I checked all the IITs everywhere. None of them have any specialized course or nothing. They don't have any actually passion. Everybody is a system, and they have a degree, IIT. Then everybody want to be in the mafia, that lobby, that job, and then that stick into that kind of things. See, there is nothing, nobody is passionate to do something concrete to make a change or nothing like that. So then at the time itself, I wanted to go to that European Masters Competition Logic course, and also, but anyway, due to many situations, I couldn't go. And then how my life got dragged. Then I wasn't that actually fundamentally that disappointment. I was not able to find a right. Even in IIT Bombay, throughout every time I'll think if I was able, if I was having, see, when I was first initially discussing with that Bharat Bhushan Tripathi, I know he was having the way of understanding, that we got a good way of understanding, countering that the concepts, ideas, that probably that he was an expert actually. That is, if I would have been getting that kind of, see, within 1 week or something like no within 2 days we have formulated 2 theorems like that. If I was able to find a girl like that and all, that's what I was thinking. If I would have, how much where I would have been and all. This fellow later, actually I did not want to work with anybody else also in IIT Bombay, because I couldn't find anybody. Everybody want to their own world, their own areas, their own sticks, and I couldn't find anybody in passionate in my area. But also people's ego attitude there, everybody is having so much of attitude. But in 2018-19 these fellows are traveling 18. At that time I thought, okay sir, if I wanted to go, and I thought I will take Shivaramakrishna, Professor Shivaram Kalyan Krishna, but I did not want to. But anyway, I thought I told it to Professor Pushpak, and I am going to him to check there. But immediately Professor Pushpa, he got so furious, and he called Professor Shivaram and blocked that. But anyway, that's how then I applied to all other IITs. He blocked everywhere in IIC that everywhere he IIT Delhi, everywhere IIT Hyderabad, everywhere, then outside everywhere. And he was thinking that, see, this is what we should not adjust or suppress ourselves. Then people will think that, okay, we are incapable. See, I couldn't find any gator. He was in NLP, and I understood that, okay. So I understood his taste and these all things, and I understood that he is knowing only in NLP area, other areas he is not that much, and then it's okay. I thought, mind my passion, especially my passion. Okay, I didn't tell anything, and I was suppressing myself, and I was adjusting for him, but he is projecting that as my inability, but I was saying my passion. That's it. When in the Cambridge 2018 apply also, see, I liked Professor Peter very much, because he have a PhD in complex network cells, and I could find many matching things. I really wanted to work under him first. The same way Professor Thomas Lucas, I really liked him. The same way that Fabio Kusalin, that he was in the belief systems, and I have my own perception. For sometimes I have adjusted for this Professor Pushpak. I was suppressing myself. He was projecting that as my inability. This is what we should also see to him understanding his mental stress only. I was tolerating that Diptesh, Deepak, they were all troubles, but he is projecting that as I will not work in group, and he is not knowing that these fellows are blocking me everything. And the same way, then I thought, okay, I will work with Professor Dangerous. He was desperate to block that also everywhere. This is his attitude. Then he want me to work in where he is to work where I want to work, or what? Who is he, and on what basis he is forcefully manipulating the people and their thinking and lifestyle? Who is he? He is not having that eligibility to do that, and he is not thinking. And if he want to know, he can a real professor or a guru, he will not do anything like that. And don't think that you can put some criminal case, and then now you know what is their plan. See, these fellows, why they are not allowing me to evaluate the chemical toxicity, that FMD evaluation, forensic medicine and toxicology, that FMD evaluation, that is what chemical after chemical intake. Why these fellows are not allowing me to evaluate in any cause? Because they don't want that proof should be there. So then they can keep on projecting to everybody that I am mental. So this is my assumption, and this is what now this plan also. That's what in this is the English library also. Now he told against that they have kept chemicals, and then. So now, what is their drama? So in the court they will tell that, okay, so there is no evaluation. This is my assumption, and they want to me forceful evaluation. And where in this aims, this all lobby, their battalion is waiting, and this thing. Actually, that drama is not going to execute. Okay, and I am a citizen, and I know I do have the rights, and I didn't do any crime like you fellas and all. For hiding your crimes, if you have problem, and go and use your own children's and your own wife or daughter or whatever the thing, and grab offers or utilize or go take for evaluation. I went to each and every hospitals for evaluation. I got enough, and actually for evaluating me also there should be qualification, right? See, that is also as part of my campaign. There is something I have kept something, my request and demands, and then see to evaluate a researcher, and that doctors also should have some eligibility. A normal psychiatrist or this kind of people now, that MBBS degree, they don't have any eligibility. They are not knowing the situations. So that is the main reason why I am doing this campaign. That is how the students are committing suicide in IITs. There also there are some puppet psychiatrists are there, psychologists and all there. They don't have the common sense of understanding the diversional thinking of people, students and all. They will put heavy mental dose tablets to the students, and I know that many students are addicted. addict of that tablets, heavy dose, they are not able to come out from that. Out of that depression they will go and commit suicide. Okay, and that's the reason there are many things. Okay, so don't do over plan with your plan. Okay, so just and the process IIT Bombay team, just think that at least now act, and you don't think that every day, now I have heard about every situation I have come this also, this is what you fellows problem, and you people fellows will you people also got habituated to what doing entertainment, and you people have your own life safety, everything and all. Okay, unnecessarily then you will be there for public entertainments. Okay, so that thing there should be change. And I know that even I am not having any salary from June 2018 on. See, you should understand that I was having a clear cut plan to execute that NBDF for 1 year after my women scientist. Then I wanted to go for the Fulbright, and this all I was having clear cut my plan. Everything you fellows really spoiled there. Then I wanted to join back as faculty in some new IITs. That was my plans. Everything you fellows have spoiled everything. My life got devastated, everything. And now you, each and every one of you is responsible for that. Now don't think that you can escape, and then these fellows will create fear that if I'm moving legally, these you people also will be. See, that is not the thing. This fellow always put you people in the trap and keep on dominate like that. So don't let that react. And you people also, each and everybody have power, and everybody can make a situation. Okay, anybody can collectively, anybody can do anything, and nobody will do anything. Especially one more thing is you people lack of awareness and lack of common sense, that only led to this kind of massive harassment and all everything. Okay, so but unnecessarily I don't need to talk. Just the thing is, even after tolerating this much gang attacks, everything for 10 years, still these fellows are trying to put me into diverse levels for their safety. Professor Pushpata, I will never let you to execute your this kind of a madness. Go and get some mental treatment. That is what required. How much diversion level you are spoiling. Okay, so that's it. Okay, bye. So act.